I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. We are joined by Lavii Bakeneko. Hi.
Hello, how are you, lovelies?
Hey, we're doing good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited to debut.
Well, we thank you for coming on. I know that we're kind of doing a we're kind of a preview here.
Yeah.
because your official debut isn't for a few days yet, but I know that just from seeing your messages and such that you must be chomping at the bit.
Oh my gosh, yes. So I have been a streamer since 2018, and I'm usually a daily streamer, so not having daily streams has really been like, I want to go.
I really want to do this. I want to do this now. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what got you into the streaming in the first place?
So I was a cosplay streamer in a past life, and then I decided to do indie VTubing last year because I was at a point in my life and my career where I was like, nothing is really going anywhere. I want to try something new. I had tried VTubing in the past, but it never really stuck. And it just stuck, and I flew within a couple months further than I had thought I'd go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I decided to join Irium in about June of this year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And knowing the kind of difference that is in streaming on Irium than opposed to the other stream sites.
Yeah.
What drew you to trying Irium out?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am a community builder. I love building communities. And I feel like with Irium, it's more like you're like FaceTiming with your Oshi. That's how I've described it to people. You're FaceTiming with the content creator. You're not just watching them.
Right, yeah.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is. Yeah, I've tried to explain it a little bit like if you're streaming on another service, it's like you and a blob of people, a bunch of people. And with Irium, it's you and a lot of people, but individually a lot of people.
Yeah.
You're pretty much interacting with everybody else that comes on because that's the stream. I mean, it's you and them.
Yeah.
It's very tough to rely on something else. Although I've seen some folks kind of doing that with games and such, and streaming along with other services, which is innovative enough. But when you're out there on your own, you better be quick on your feet.
Yeah. No. When I was indie, it was very. I don't want to say lonely, but around those lines. And I have never felt lonely while being a part of the Irium community.
Oh.
I have made so many friends. And I have met so many cool people. I'm just so ready to do collabs and get my hands into this.
It is really I've interviewed a lot of folks now from Irium or about to go to Irium, and the feeling of a team is certainly there, and that people are happy to be part of a team, and people are very supportive of each other, which is good because of the format. It's such a different format.
Yeah.
That you don't want. Go ahead.
The way I see it is it's kind of like an office building. We all have our jobs. We're all doing our little jobs. And there's friend groups and there's in a good way, not in a high school way.
Right.
And it's crazy how this dynamic, I have never seen it anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough dynamic to explain because there isn't anything to compare it
Yeah.
to. I, I love making comparisons because sometimes um, the words aren't exactly there to describe something.
Right.
But there really isn't anything to compare this type of a format to. It's just so unique in its
Yeah, and
aspect.
I really, if you've been thinking about applying to Irium, I feel like right now is a really good time to do that.
Mhm.
Um, I know that they're always looking for debut support program people.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm trying to catch them all, but you guys keep multiplying on me.
Yeah, no, there's so many.
It's like my Pokemon bag is almost full, but every time I turn around, a Lola opens up or something. Hey, that's not fair.
Oh, my partner plays the Pokemon TCG, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've actually only played Pokemon one time, which is
Yeah.
and it was the original, and it was because I was in the back seat of a car, and my son-in-law had a original Game Boy back there, and I was bored to tears and turned it on, and Pokemon was in there, and I started playing it, and then it got nighttime, and I couldn't play anymore because it was the original Game Boy, and there's no lights.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's no light. You had to have the little thing with the light
yeah,
connector. Yeah.
I was doing the every time we passed by a light, I just quickly play a little bit, and it wasn't really
Oh
doing well.
god, that takes me back.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, man, no wonder these kids are so angry, playing like this all the time. So
You're
you,
right.
so are you still doing some cosplay?
I don't do cosplay anymore. So unfortunately, I am disabled. I have a heart condition.
Mm,
We're learning a little bit more about it right now.
yeah.
But cosplay's a little hard for me right now. I
Mm,
might get back into it in the future, especially if I start doing some streamer cons. I would love to.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's you gotta take care of health and make sure all that's
Exactly.
together, and
Yeah.
that's another thing that this type of streaming is going to be able to do. You don't have to be up and
Exactly.
do jumping jacks while you're doing it,
Yeah.
unless you're kind of
That's an
unless you
that's
do that to yourself, of course, which
yeah.
don't.
That's another reason I wanted to join Irium. I've heard of a lot of people, they can literally stream from in bed.
Hmm.
I couldn't do that when I was on Twitch. I
No.
have to have OBS open and
Uh,
20 different programs.
yeah, yeah, and then it's and you have to have like the camera set up in a certain way,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't want to be messing with that. If I was kind of confined to being in bed, I streaming like that would be one of the last things on my mind
Yeah.
on that sort of thing. But with Ethereum, you're able to do it with just about anywhere, and
hmm
that's
I plan on doing good morning and good night streams.
yeah,
It's going to be like a little mental health check-in, a little stretching to start your day, a little meditation at night, and then and that's just kind of on brand with me because
mm,
I have always been pro mental health, pro
mm,
physical health,
yeah,
um and just pro wellness in general.
yeah.
Um and then in the middle of the day I might do like a collab or something a couple times a week.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Now, if this is something you don't want to answer, just let me know. But the heart condition
hmm
is it something that's just kind of come on, or was it something that you've kind of dealt with for a long time and just recently found out about?
So it's something I've been dealing with since middle school, but as I've been aging, it's been getting a little more difficult to manage, but
Mm,
we are learning more about it. I'm doing really well on medication right now.
good.
Um, yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
We're learning more every day about what it possibly could be. Um, and I think in the end, once I figure out what's going on and I'm more stable, I'm probably going to use that to advocate. I might do some charity work. I don't know,
Well,
but I would love to do that kind of thing.
yeah.
I've always been an advocate for people feeling less alone.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. That's one of the
Hmm.
things really that Ethereum is going to allow people to do. It's a little more personal experience, one-on-one type of experience where, I mean, lurking is still fine. I mean, you still be there,
Yeah.
but not only are you interacting, but you're interacting immediately with somebody.
Yeah.
That latency thing still drives me crazy. I'm like, I'd come on and they're like, "Hello," I don't even know I'm there yet. Um, and in with you in streaming in the first place, when you first started streaming as a cosplayer,
Yes.
um, and you had some folks come on and we're talking with you, was it? How did it feel when you started getting people coming back?
Honestly, as a cosplay channel, I had probably like I want to say like 3 to 4 CCV. I was never big.
Mm-hmm.
Um but like I feel like the VTuber community, it gets a lot of hate, but there's a lot of people who will, be super loyal to you. The cosplay community wasn't like that, especially not in 2018. I don't know if it's changed since then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a different community. I mean,
Mhm.
is it like when those draw one of those Venn diagrams and the circles are slightly different?
Yeah.
um, but when you did stream and
Yeah.
like I said, you when you streamed before, you kind of got an audience coming in and more and more. When you realized that they were coming in for you, no matter what situation you were in, and they enjoyed your personality and your talents.
Yes.
How did that feel for you?
I still, to this day, have a little bit of imposter syndrome.
Mm.
Like, I have that I'm just a little guy energy. I don't, even now I'm in Bond Live and I don't, there's days where I feel like I don't deserve it. I'm just me.
Yeah,
I'm very, I just, I am a hard worker. And with how the algorithm works and how agencies work, it just aligns with how I work.
yeah.
But at the core, I am just this meme lord. So it's crazy to me that people show up for me, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it never. Um, being in radio for so long, um, and it's still a shock when people recognize you.
Right.
After all that time, I mean, it's been long enough now where in radio people forget you around the corner as long as you've been on. But yeah, if somebody says, "Yeah, I really enjoy you doing this," you're like, whoa, wait a second here. Um, you have to kind of watch yourself. I mean, you can't go to the certain area of the video store.
Right. Yeah. I have when I was doing cosplay guesting at conventions, there was one time where I was in Walmart and somebody was like, "Oh my god, is that you?" And I was like, "I do I know you?" But it was someone who just knew me from like Facebook.
Oh boy.
Like that just happens.
Like yeah,
um it's crazy. Um that doesn't happen anymore, especially since COVID.
yeah,
Um I feel like everyone is very detached from each other, and maybe that's a good thing. There's a little bit of, parasocial that you don't want
oh well, yeah,
in. Yeah,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I don't think anyone wants to be recognized in Walmart.
No, no, and especially if you're there in regular Walmart buying clothes.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you're that stream person I just talked to. No, 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 really not. Get that all the time, not me.
Yeah.
um, but it's when you get that recognition online, though, and when you're on and and
Mhm.
people come back and ask you about certain things, they kind of refer back to older things that have happened. Um, Suddenly, it's not just you anymore.
Yeah.
You're not talking to the faceless group of people or person. Now you got actually people on the other end who who know you enough to want to come back and they enjoy being with you.
Yes. I've been doing a lot of community building like pre-debut.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a few people that like uh, I'm I'm very much a if you support me, you are part of my online family now. And I'm starting to feel that um I I am very new at like setting healthy boundaries.
Mm,
I'm learning.
yeah.
And it's going really well. Um I feel like people are comfortable in my space,
Mm.
which I didn't feel that as a streamer um
With the cam.
for a while, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Um and I feel like healthy boundaries create healthy communities.
Yeah. It does, and you have to stay with them
Mhm.
too. I mean, you can't make an
Yeah,
exception, and you can't
exactly.
because it sounds terrible, but um, I'm speaking from an old man perspective, as always. Um,
Right.
Sometimes you just can't trust people.
Exactly.
Uh,
No.
and
It's a crazy world out there now.
yeah, but it's always been crazy. I
Yeah.
It was crazy in the '80s too. um,
Yeah.
but here it's you still have to deal with the anonymity of everyone else, and
Mhm.
while they're trying to find out how much of as much about you as possible, um, and try to take away your anonymity
Yeah.
sometimes, um, and sometimes make themselves the show rather than you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I get this feeling that just from talking with you, just this little part of time, that would really be devastating for you if somebody tried that.
It's funny that you say that. Um, I've had experiences with that in the past
Yeah,
where I am a very kind person. If I and I'm a kind to a fault. Like
yeah,
I recognize that about myself. I do things for people all the time, even if like I'm super busy. I like being a helper. It gives my soul worth.
mm,
Um and especially online, there's a lot of people who will take and take and take and take.
yeah,
Um and you can't let those people control your life. You have to keep finding the people that um you know
yeah.
actually appreciate the things that you do.
Yeah, complimentary people. Um,
Exactly. You
yeah,
don't want energy vampires, only the cat vampires.
yes, yes. Only I can be the energy vampire because, and people don't know these interviews with all you young folk is what keeps me going.
Aw.
I'm drawing your energy away slowly as we talk. But
Glad that I can be your life force.
well, believe me, that's the only time I'm ever going to hear that. You are kind. But I mean, I could tell just talking with you here that you're one of those folks who would like to help people as much as you can, and frankly, I'm one of those folks who see somebody like you and like must protect at all costs. You know, um,
Yeah.
and
Um
and you'll get that too.
there,
People who stand in front of you for no
there's
reason.
yeah, there's days where I'm like, man, I wish I could have a protector.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, I'm doing really well in the VTubing sphere. I
Yeah.
really am.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding when it's good.
Oh well, yeah, yeah, and there's bad days wherever you are, no matter what. I mean, this
Exactly.
it just
Everyone has bad days.
absolutely, absolutely. Everybody has bad weeks or months or decades. But it's really you. I'm saying it again that people are the triumph that emerges from their circumstances. Um,
Exactly.
and you whatever you have, it's not going to shape you. You got to shape
Right.
it and come out with something. And um, I see that all the time with VTubers where their backgrounds are so different, but the end result is a lot of times the same, where they get the fulfillment that they didn't have before, or that they didn't know they wanted before, and it's
Hmm.
it's now coming to them. When you dipped your toe in the first couple of times, you didn't really get that feeling, I guess, of fulfillment. But then what was the difference that hooked you in to stay this time?
Um, I had friends this time.
Mm,
I had um I was starting to get like a couple sponsors when I was indie.
mm,
And I those that really made me step back and go, "Whoa,"
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Um
Some businesses.
there's yeah, no, I'm when I started as a VTuber, it was always going to end up with me being corpo or nothing.
mm,
I that's just how I run. I
mm,
knew it was going to be a job, it was going to be a career, it was not going to be a hobby.
mm,
Um and there's a lot of people out there like me that are like that. And that's super valid, and being a hobby VTuber is also valid.
mm.
Um, However this community supports you and works for you, you have to walk your path.
Right. Yeah. It's got into your path eventually.
Hmm. It's nobody
Um,
else's.
and I see folks coming on and doing characters and the avatar is more than an avatar. It's a part,
Right.
and they can do that, and they have the energy to do that, and all that's the spice of life here. Everybody's got different ways to do it.
Yeah.
Um, Good on them. But being able to come on, and a lot of people say it allows you to be more yourself than you are in real life, because
Yes.
you do have that avatar in front of you, and it does shield you a little bit, at least mentally, from what you're doing. Do you feel that
Yeah.
when you've got the avatar up and going?
So I get into character a little bit when I'm streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Um I feel like she's more me than I am. I really do. Um when we are I'm not going to say a lot about the process, but when we are making a character,
Mm-hmm.
uh when we're like putting down what we want for our character, we have very bare bones.
Mm.
And I didn't get to speak to my artist.
Oh,
Um that's pretty common.
yeah.
Um I don't know if she like saw into my soul, but Lavii is me. She could not have done a better job.
Yes.
And people who know me, they're IRL, they're like, "Oh my god, that's literally just you."
Yeah. Well, that brings up another question. When
Yeah.
you saw Lavi, and then
Yes.
you realized that, what was the feeling you had when you first saw the finished model?
Oh my god, I'm a crier, so I was bawling. And my partner walks in, and so I'm an artist. So I have VTubers on my screen like all day.
Yeah,
I'm constantly working.
yeah.
Um and he didn't see me crying, but he saw Lavi on my screen and he was like, "Oh, that's you." He had no idea.
uh, and
It was such a magical moment.
that just made the crying worse, I bet.
Yeah, it was such a magical moment. And especially when I looked at like her facial structure is very similar to one of my Oshis,
Mm-hmm.
and I am so blessed with how like she looks real.
Mm,
She looks like me.
yeah, yeah. So here you got a chance to cosplay without cosplaying.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's. I mean, that cosplaying was something I could never do because one thing
Yeah,
I get I get frightened going in front of people doing anything. Really, but
it's fair.
it would be close to acting, which is also something that makes me, you know, I wouldn't be very particularly good at get on stage, but I thoroughly respect the what goes on behind it and how how to
Hmm.
do it put together. Here you've got your cosplay without having to MacGyver things and learn how to make swords out of paper mache and all that stuff
You're
to
right.
do it.
I could I could probably go to Hobby Lobby and Hot Topic and come home with a Lavii cosplay. She's literally just me.
Yeah, yeah, and that's really cool that
Yeah.
you're able to do that right away. Um, now that you've
I hope
go
I
ahead.
hope that a lot of VTubers getting into the industry have that magical moment. I really do.
Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
just look at your character and it's you. There's
Mm.
nothing like that.
Well, it does give you that comfort right away, doesn't it? It
Yeah.
and but also makes it. My guess is personal.
Yes.
Um, and and you'll if you what's the right word for this? Adopt or
Yeah.
kind of absorb that, attach yourself to that, and make it yours, and the other way around. Then you some folks might get awfully defensive.
Right.
This what is your avatar? This shut up, it's perfect. Ban.
That's my true form. Don't be mean.
That's right. Well, for you as an artist
Yeah.
and seeing the folks what they were able to do with VTuber, um, was that one of the things that drew you to it? Was the art involved in doing it?
A little. I think less that it drew me to VTubing, but more that it made it more accessible to me.
Mm,
I've been a commissions artist since 2011.
mm,
Um, and yeah, I've been at it for a long time. I'm actually thinking about retiring from uh commissions, uh not because like of any reason other than I'm tired.
yeah. Well, I mean, it is not without its
Yeah.
its deadlines and sort of
Yeah.
thing because you are
I,
you are arting for somebody
yes.
else in the
I
um
would much rather use that time and energy to make people things like as a gift.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think that'd be more rewarding.
Oh, it is, I think, and
Mhm.
you're working for your own deadlines at that point,
Exactly.
and you don't have to yell at yourself if you don't have the energy to do it
Yeah.
one day. It's that type of thing where artists are using other people's vision to create
Yes.
something. Um, is something that I'm glad. First of all, I can't draw stick figures. Second of all, if I did, I can't draw them to anybody else's specifications.
Hmm.
And I wouldn't even imagine what it would be like to to do a project and then show it to somebody and they go, "No, that's not what I wanted."
Oh, it happens all the time.
I know, and it would kill me dead.
Um, the biggest thing with being a commissions artist is you have to have one a really good terms and service.
Mm,
You have to sit down and write what can I handle emotionally.
mm,
Um, and if that means putting a set limit on how many revisions you do,
mm,
then that's in your terms and conditions. That is in your contract.
mm.
And then another thing is
Yeah.
understanding that this is a job.
Mm,
And sometimes people just don't communicate well. That is nothing, that is no fault on you. That's no fault on them. That's a fault on communication.
Yeah.
And communication skills are something that you learn over time.
Mm. Yeah. Well, some people do.
Yeah, some people do. I mean, if you put effort into it, you do.
If you work in customer service for any period of time, you know that some
Yeah.
people do. And some people will be
I
like,
know that one from
like,
experience.
where's my cheese? And that's about the only thing. Um, and and they expect that in return.
Yeah.
With that sort of added perspective, going into streaming, have there been times where somebody has tested that limit for you?
Yes.
Mm,
Um
and who can I hit? It's just like right now. It's like right now I feel like they're
uh
attacking Bambi. So
I I feel like I never take it super personally,
yeah.
but I feel like sometimes people don't understand when they are commissioning an artist,
Mm,
they're commissioning in that art style of the artist.
mm,
It's not in your desired art style. If you wanted that desired art style, you would have commissioned that artist.
right. Right.
um I don't feel like people understand that sometimes. Um I went to art school. I
Mm,
was studying for game
development.
gosh, how do I explain it? It's
Um.
like concept art for video games, but
Okay.
like characters.
Right.
It's basically character concept art.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um and so basically what I was doing is I was designing quote unquote VTubers all day. um but that was in my art style.
Yeah.
Um and when you're in a corporate sphere, like making um characters for like video games and stuff, sometimes you will need to adapt to that art style, but more often than not, these people hired you because they want you for that style that you specialize in.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
done the
Legwork.
research on you.
Yeah. Yeah. And it that would be really awkward to hire somebody and then say, okay, I know you're a good artist, but I need you to do it like this instead of how you do it
Yeah,
normally.
it'd be like asking Da Vinci to paint like Picasso.
Yeah. Yeah. Painting like Picasso would drive anybody nuts. I kind of see something there, but I'm not really sure, and I don't want to tell anybody what I see. That sort of thing. Um,
Yeah.
so I understand what you're saying there, and I don't understand how artists can work as a team, because the vision is automatically going to be different. Uh, and
Well, usually the way it works is there is one person who is like the lead and
mm,
they have the artistic direction and you follow if you are
mm,
below them.
yes. So how? That's the first time. There's first time that we've been
Yeah,
talking that I heard you not smile. You have to follow.
I don't. I don't
I
work
got.
well that way.
You scared me.
That's why I didn't graduate from that school.
You scared me. I was like,
Oh,
oh
I
no, what I do?
that's another thing. I don't. I'm gonna be careful how I say this. I don't recommend if you want to do like VTuber artwork
Hmm.
to go to art school. And here's why. You already have the tools necessary.
Right.
You can go to YouTube. You can spend like 72 hours watching live 2D tutorials, art tutorials, etc., etc. You can learn
Mm.
the same stuff that they teach you in school for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And that's just the world that we live in now.
Right. Right. Yeah, you can, and
Hmm.
something I've talked with other artists about, is occasionally you already come in as an artist,
Yes.
and you have a style, and this is the way you do things. Um, I mean, you're obviously going to shore up on like basics and stuff, but when they start trying
Yes.
to, force you through the keyhole,
Hmm.
the circle trying to go into the square type
Yeah.
sort of thing, um, that's where I would think it'd be so irritating that now what everything you've done is wrong. You have to do it in this style, which is the style I like.
Hmm.
Um,
I I want to clarify. I don't feel like university is necessary anymore for like art in the VTubing sphere.
mhm.
I do think that if you feel like it's um beneficial to you, community college, that's so great. And not only does it support you, it also puts money back into your local community.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we have one here that people need to take advantage of in a lot of different ways. Even if
Hmm.
you're going to the 4-year universities, you can get all your undergrad done there,
Yeah.
and not have to worry about. We actually have a thing in our town where people can get all their undergrad work done in high school through the community college.
Hmm.
And
I am a big advocate of community colleges, tech
yeah,
schools,
yeah,
that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Oh, I actually did a tech school instead of my last 2 years of high school. So I graduated with a culinary degree
See,
straight out of the bat.
there you go, there you go.
And that was the best thing I did for myself.
Mmm, culinary degree. Mmm.
Hmm.
Now that gets me thinking. Have you done any of that online?
uh, like the school?
No, culinary.
Oh, culinary. Um, I actually have been thinking about doing some baking streams on
Mm,
Irium. Um, I don't know if I'm going to do it on YouTube just yet. I would have to have a completely different setup in my kitchen to do that.
yeah,
Um,
you can't just
it would be
carry
a
the
lot of prep.
carry the camera with one hand and try to
Yeah.
mix the eggs with the other hand. That's
Well, basically, what I would have to do is I would have to have a cord going from my office to the kitchen and have the camera mounted in there. It's not end of the world. Like, that can be done,
hmm
but I don't think that I'm in the place right now to do it.
yeah,
Maybe down the road.
yeah. Oh,
Maybe I'll put some of that Irium money into it.
yeah. It's, that's something I enjoy the
Yeah.
variety of what people are able to do on streams, from
Yeah.
the games to actual classes
Hmm.
to singing to all this stuff. It's the variety is there, and I said it before. If you don't find something you like, you ain't looking,
Hmm.
or maybe it's
Like,
not the format for you to start with.
I'm I'm gonna be doing tarot reading. Like, there's so much you can do.
Yeah, yeah. I actually did have my tarot read on a
Yeah.
special time ago. Clover did that for me, which I appreciated. And that's another thing where that kind of lends itself a little bit to online,
Hmm.
that people can do. Uh, so you're a person of many talents, aren't you?
I am a jack of all trades. I like having hobbies,
Mm.
but then my hobbies usually turn into side hustles. And I actually I spoke to my therapist a while ago. She was like, "You really need to have a hobby that stays a hobby." And I was like, "You are right,
Yeah.
bestie." So
Yes.
I picked up making like little needlepoint plushies,
Oh
like
yeah.
the you've probably seen it on like YouTube. They just stab a piece of yarn a bunch and
Yes.
very therapeutic.
Yes. Yes. My wife's done that too.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad that I'm
um
not the ball of yarn while she's doing it. No stabbies, keep over
um
there. Um,
and it's very cheap too. Like, you can get the materials for it for about $50 to start up, and then um from then on it's like just buy like a couple balls of felt here and there.
and keep them away from the cats.
Hmm.
Yes, as much as possible. We've got 9 of them, so keeping it.
Oh gosh, I don't have any cats yet. Well, we have an outdoor. She's not ours. I wish she was ours.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she's kind of yours if she's coming back.
Yeah.
That's how we ended up
She's
with.
we were actually trying to TNR her, trap and release.
Yeah,
But she's too smart.
yeah. Well, the seven of ours are trap and release, and
Yeah.
but they when somebody released them, they came to us. It's like somebody gave them instructions to show up at the
These are the
door.
safe people.
Yeah, show up at the door, and they'll take you in.
Yeah.
And now three of them are asleep on my wife on the couch.
Mhm.
um,
Uh,
it,
so the only pet that I have right now, like officially, is my leopard gecko. Her name is Frankie.
ah,
She's absolutely the sassiest little being on earth. But, she had a really hard start to life, so she's allowed to be.
yes, yeah. Sassy Gecko would be the good name for a
Yeah,
merchandise company.
right. And then
Sassy
I'm
Gecko products.
probably going to be adopting a service dog next year.
Mm. And is that to help with the health condition? Uh,
The heart thing, yeah. Mhm.
yeah, yeah. It's amazing what service
Yeah.
animals are able to do.
They can smell when you're going to have an episode.
Yeah,
It's wild.
yeah. To watch something like that happen, while you never want to see it happen because people
Yeah.
are suffering because of this. Um,
Yeah.
but it's still amazing to see what they're able to do. Um,
Hmm.
and good doggy.
Yes.
Yes. But so for you now with what's happened to you and
Hmm.
your health situation and etc. Um, how big is in your life is the chance to basically open yourself up to talk to the planet? Uh, it certainly does expand your world, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. So from about 2018 to 2020, I was in a very dark place.
Mm,
Because that's like right after I had my workplace injury,
mm-hmm,
and I was like fully disabled at that point.
mm-hmm.
Um, I could not have a like standard job.
Right.
Um, and once 2020 came around, um, my my mental health really tanked,
Mm,
and I just I'm doing a lot better now, especially since having like a job with VTubing.
yeah.
I feel like it has really given me a sense of purpose. I,
Ah,
I do.
yeah. I was
Um,
waiting for that word to come up. Purpose.
yes,
Yeah.
it did. It gave me a sense of purpose.
Yeah.
Which I am very careful about because you don't want your job to be your purpose.
Right.
You as a person have purpose.
Mm, yeah.
Um, So what I do on the side is when I have the energy to do so and the time and the willpower
Yeah.
is I do some community work. Um there is a local church that does like a little bit of outreach, and I help out with that.
Cool. I
Yeah,
just from talking to you
they
these few minutes,
yeah,
I can tell you're that type of person that would
yes.
you want to help no matter what situation you're in. Um.
Um Considering I used to make hats for the homeless,
Oof,
like just in my free time, yeah.
yeah.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah. Yeah. So what we're saying is, hey, Lavi's pretty good.
I'm glad you think so.
Keep him around. No, absolutely. It's just a great pleasure talking with you, and it's so obvious that this format is right up your alley, and um, I don't know whether you could have landed in a better format than what you're going to be doing.
I really appreciate you saying. Um, I need little words of affirmation like that sometimes
Well,
that I'm doing the right thing.
yeah,
I
everybody
I think
does.
I am.
Yeah, and everybody
Yeah.
does need to do that every once in a while. But I can tell right now. First of all, you're just very engaging, obviously. Um, very fun to talk to. That your voice is good for this. Very easy to understand and keep going. Plus, your overall attitude is really good with it, and I can't see people not enjoying your streams at this point. Um,
Thank you.
and
I really appreciate hearing that.
yeah, yeah. So I'm rooting for you.
Thank you so much.
That's for sure. It's good. You are one of those triumphs I've talked about, just from what you're able to do right now. And there's more coming in the future. I'm positive of that. But
Thank you.
yeah, but given what you've gone through, which is not the average experience by any stretch of the imagination, and to come out this side with such a sunny attitude and a smile when you talk, and that type of, you're still wanting to contribute, that says
Yeah.
a lot about you, a lot of good things.
I just want to make people happy and
Yeah.
put kindness into the world. I really do.
Yeah.
And I know that there's a lot of people who say that and they don't mean it. If you talk to people who have known me for a while, I mean it.
Oh yeah.
I don't go back on that.
See, there it is. There's
Yeah.
there's that little bit of steel behind. Every once in a while I hear that jaw clench and lock in. I'm like, they're very nice, but don't cross
Yes.
them.
That's why Lavi's a yandere. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Um,
I can say this,
well,
Lavii
thank
is.
you for letting me have this time on your show. I really appreciate it.
It's not a question of letting. I'm glad that you accepted the invitation. And please, you're one of those gems out there. We need to keep shining. And
Yes.
please let me know what's going on with you, and keep in touch. And folks, we're going to have the links that we've been able to find in the description for this interview. And again, Lavii, it's just a pleasure talking with you.
Of course. Can I close this out?
You certainly can.
If nobody has told you yet today, you are loved, you are valid, and I love you. Please have a good day and be kind to yourself.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.